What if I told you that just 10 minutes before bedtime could help your brain relax, improve the quality of your sleep, and help you wake up feeling refreshed tomorrow morning? It may sound surprising, but what you do during the final few minutes before sleep can influence how well your brain and body recover throughout the night. Many people over the age of 45 believe that tossing and turning, waking up several times, or feeling exhausted in the morning is simply part of getting older. While it's true that sleep patterns naturally change with age, poor sleep isn't something you should automatically accept. The encouraging news is that small, consistent bedtime habits can make a real difference. You don't need expensive supplements, sleeping pills, or complicated nighttime routines. In many cases, a few simple, science-informed habits may help your brain transition into a more relaxed state, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. In today's video, I'll show you an easy bedtime routine that supports your brain's natural ability to unwind before sleep. These practical habits are simple enough to start tonight, and they may help you wake up feeling clearer, calmer, and more energized. So stay with me until the end, because the final habit is one that many people overlook, yet it could become one of the most valuable parts of your nightly routine. Now let me ask you something. Do you climb into bed feeling completely exhausted, only for your mind to suddenly become wide awake? Do you wake up 2, 3, or even 4 times during the night? Do you spend hours staring at the ceiling, wishing your brain would finally quiet down? Or maybe you sleep through the night but still wake up feeling tired, mentally foggy, and anything but refreshed. If you answered yes to any of these questions, you're far from alone. Millions of adults experience the same struggle every night. Here's what many people don't realize. The problem isn't always your mattress. It isn't always your age. And it isn't always because your body has forgotten how to sleep. Sometimes, your bedtime routine is quietly sending the wrong signals to your brain. The good news is that your brain is remarkably adaptable. By making a few simple changes before bed, you may help your body switch from a state of stress and alertness into one of relaxation and recovery. Let's begin with the first simple habit that could completely change the way you sleep. Now that we've talked about why your bedtime routine matters, let's take a closer look at what's actually happening inside your body and brain as you get older. First, it's important to understand something reassuring. If you're over 45 and your sleep isn't as good as it used to be, you're not imagining it. As we age, our sleep naturally changes. The amount of deep, restorative sleep we get often becomes shorter, and we may wake up more easily during the night. Some people notice they start going to bed earlier, waking up before sunrise, or struggling to fall back asleep after waking. These changes are common, but they don't mean restful sleep is out of reach. There are many reasons why sleep becomes more challenging with age. Everyday stress can keep your mind active long after you've turned off the lights. Retirement may change your daily routine, making your body clock less consistent. Health conditions such as arthritis, heart disease, or frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom can interrupt sleep. Some medications may also affect how deeply you sleep. And if you're less physically active during the day, your body may simply not feel ready for a full night of rest. But there's another important piece of the puzzle that many people don't think about: your brain. Even when you're asleep, your brain is incredibly busy. It doesn't simply switch off for the night. Instead, it spends those precious hours performing some of its most important work. It helps organize the memories you've made during the day, deciding what information to keep and what to let go. It clears away waste products that build up while you're awake, supports emotional balance, and prepares your mind for learning, problem-solving, and decision-making the next day. You can think of it like a dedicated overnight cleaning crew. While you're resting, your brain is working behind the scenes to repair, organize, and prepare for tomorrow. But when your sleep is interrupted or too short, your brain may not have enough time to complete all of these important tasks as efficiently. As a result, you may wake up feeling mentally sluggish instead of refreshed. Have you ever forgotten someone's name, even though you've known them for years? Or spent several minutes looking for your glasses, only to realize they were on your head the whole time? Maybe you've walked into the kitchen with a purpose, and then suddenly stopped, wondering, why did I come in here? We've all experienced moments like these from time to time. While occasional forgetfulness is normal, Consistently poor sleep can contribute to brain fog, reduced concentration, irritability, low motivation, and that frustrating feeling of being mentally drained before the day has even begun. Unfortunately, many of the habits we think are helping us relax before bed may actually make it harder for the brain to settle down. Falling asleep with the television on may keep your mind stimulated longer than you realize. Scrolling through your phone exposes your eyes to bright light, while filling your brain with an endless stream of information. Reading stressful news or watching upsetting videos right before bed can leave your mind emotionally activated when it should be winding down. Even drinking coffee, tea, or other caffeinated beverages too late in the afternoon may affect sleep for some people. Eating a large, heavy meal shortly before bedtime can leave your digestive system working overtime, making it more difficult to sleep comfortably. And bright lights throughout the house can send signals that it's still daytime, making it harder for your body to produce the melatonin that helps regulate sleep. The encouraging news is that none of these habits are permanent. Small changes can gradually help retrain your brain and support healthier sleep over time. And that's exactly what we're going to explore next, a simple bedtime routine designed to help your brain relax, your body unwind, and your nights become more peaceful. Now for the good news. If you've been struggling with restless nights, this doesn't mean your brain is broken or that good sleep is forever out of reach. In many cases, your brain simply needs the right signals to transition from a busy, alert state into one that's ready for deep rest. And that's the key idea to remember. The goal isn't to force yourself to sleep. It's to help your brain recognize that it's safe to rest. Think of this routine as gently guiding your brain towards sleep instead of trying to chase it. Each step is simple on its own, but together they create a powerful routine that supports your body's natural sleep rhythm. Let's go through it, one step at a time. Step 1. Dim the lights 1 hour before bed. Your brain pays close attention to light. As evening approaches, lower light levels naturally signal your body to begin producing melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. If your home stays brightly lit late into the evening, your brain may continue receiving signals that it's still daytime. That can make it harder to feel sleepy when it's finally time for bed. About an hour before bedtime, begin creating a calmer environment. Turn off bright overhead lights if possible, and switch to softer, warm-colored lamps. If you're using a phone, tablet, or television, lower the screen brightness or activate a nighttime display mode. It doesn't have to be complicated. Something as simple as reading under a bedside lamp instead of keeping every light in the house on can help create a more relaxing atmosphere for both your eyes and your brain. Sometimes, the smallest changes send the strongest signals. Step 2. Put away digital screens. Many of us finish the day by reaching for our phones. We tell ourselves we'll check just one message or watch one short video. But a few minutes can quickly become 30 or even 60. Phones don't just expose us to bright light. They also keep the brain mentally active. Every headline, social media post, email, or video gives your brain something new to process. Exciting, emotional, or stressful content can make it even harder to unwind. Instead, give your brain permission to slow down. Try reading a printed book, listening to gentle instrumental music, or calming nature sounds, or spending a few minutes doing light stretching. These quiet activities tell your nervous system that the busy part of the day is ending. Your brain deserves a chance to unplug before your body tries to fall asleep. Step 3. Practice slow, deep breathing. When we're stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed, our breathing often becomes faster and shallower without us realizing it. By slowing your breathing intentionally, you can encourage your body to enter a calmer, more relaxed state before bedtime. Here's a simple breathing exercise you can try. Slowly, breathe in through your nose for about 4 seconds. Pause gently for a moment. Then breathe out slowly through your mouth for about 6 seconds. Repeat this several times, focusing only on the rhythm of your breathing. As your breathing becomes slower and steadier, many people notice that their muscles begin to relax and their racing thoughts gradually become quieter. While it isn't a cure for every sleep problem, it can be a helpful way to reduce feelings of tension at the end of a busy day. Sometimes, the most effective relaxation techniques are also the simplest. Step 4. Write down tomorrow's worries. Have you ever climbed into bed only to remember everything you need to do tomorrow? Suddenly, you're planning appointments, thinking about bills, remembering groceries, or replaying conversations from earlier in the day. Instead of resting, your brain goes into problem-solving mode. A simple notebook can help. Keep one beside your bed. Before you turn out the lights, spend a minute writing down tomorrow's tasks, any worries on your mind, or ideas you don't want to forget. You don't have to solve every problem tonight. You simply have to give your brain permission to stop carrying them. Think of it this way. Your notebook can hold those thoughts until morning. Once they're safely written down, your mind no longer has to keep repeating them all night. Step 5. Keep your bedroom cool, quiet, and dark. Your sleep environment matters more than many people realize. A bedroom that's too bright, too noisy, or too warm can interrupt sleep, even if you don't fully wake up. Whenever possible, create a room that feels peaceful and comfortable. Use curtains that block outside light if needed. Reduce unnecessary noise, or consider gentle white noise if outside sounds are difficult to avoid. Choose comfortable bedding that helps you stay at a pleasant temperature throughout the night. Many people also sleep more comfortably in a slightly cooler room, although the ideal temperature varies from person to person. The goal isn't perfection. It's creating a space that tells your brain, this is where rest happens. Step 6. Avoid heavy meals and alcohol right before bed. What you eat and drink during the evening can also influence how comfortably you sleep. A large, heavy meal just before bedtime may leave your digestive system working when your body is trying to rest. Some people also experience heartburn or discomfort that makes falling asleep more difficult. Alcohol may make some people feel sleepy at first, but it can reduce sleep quality later in the night and contribute to more frequent awakenings. If you're hungry before bed, consider a light snack instead of a heavy meal. Try to drink enough water earlier in the evening while avoiding excessive fluids immediately before bedtime if nighttime bathroom trips are a problem. Small adjustments like these can help create a more restful night. Step 7. End the day with gratitude. Before you close your eyes, take one final moment for yourself. Instead of focusing on everything that went wrong today, gently shift your attention towards something positive. Think of 3 good things that happened, no matter how small. Perhaps you enjoyed a pleasant conversation with a friend. Maybe you appreciated a beautiful sunset. Or perhaps you're simply grateful for another day with the people you love. Then think of one person you're thankful for. Finally, think of one thing you're looking forward to tomorrow. This simple habit won't erase life's challenges, but it can help quiet mental stress and end the day on a more peaceful note. Over time, many people find that practicing gratitude helps create a calmer mindset before sleep. Remember, the purpose of this entire routine isn't to make you fall asleep instantly. It's to gently prepare your brain and body for the deep, restorative rest they were designed to enjoy. The more consistently you practice these habits, the more naturally your brain can begin recognizing that bedtime is a time for peace, recovery, and renewal. Before we wrap up, I'd like to share a few extra habits that can make your bedtime routine even more effective. Think of these as simple ways to support your body's natural sleep cycle throughout the entire day, not just at night. The good news is that none of these require expensive equipment or major lifestyle changes. They're small, practical steps that can add up over time. Get morning sunlight. Believe it or not, better sleep often begins shortly after you wake up. One of the most powerful signals for your body's internal clock is natural morning sunlight. When sunlight reaches your eyes early in the day, it helps your brain recognize that it's time to be awake and alert. Later that evening, your body is better prepared to produce melatonin at the appropriate time, making it easier to feel sleepy when bedtime arrives. If possible, spend about 10 to 20 minutes outdoors each morning. You don't need to do anything strenuous. Enjoy a gentle walk around the neighborhood. Water your plants. Sit on your porch with a cup of tea, or simply enjoy the fresh air. It's a simple habit, but it sends your body a clear message. This is the start of a new day. Stay active during the day. Your body was designed to move, and regular physical activity can support healthier sleep. That doesn't mean you need intense workouts or hours at the gym. In fact, many older adults benefit from gentle, consistent movement throughout the day. A comfortable walk after breakfast or dinner, tending to your garden, doing light household chores, or spending a few minutes stretching can all help keep your muscles active. and your body engaged. Regular movement may also help reduce stress, improve mood, and build a healthy sense of physical tiredness by evening, making it easier to settle into sleep naturally. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Even a little movement each day is often better than none at all. Keep a consistent sleep schedule. Our bodies appreciate routine. Going to bed at different times every night and sleeping in late on some mornings can confuse your internal body clock, making it harder to fall asleep when you want to. Instead, try to go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends whenever possible. Over time, this consistency helps reinforce your natural sleep-wake rhythm, allowing your brain to anticipate when it's time to become sleepy and when it's time to wake up feeling refreshed. Think of it as training your body to follow a healthy daily rhythm. Limit long afternoon naps. A short nap can feel wonderful, especially after a busy morning. For some people, a brief nap may provide a welcome boost of energy. However, long naps, particularly late in the afternoon, can sometimes make it harder to fall asleep at night. If you enjoy napping, try to keep it relatively short and earlier in the day whenever possible. This allows you to rest without taking away too much of your natural sleep drive by bedtime. Everyone is different, so pay attention to how your own body responds and adjust your routine accordingly. When it's time to talk to your doctor. While healthy habits can make a meaningful difference for many people, it's also important to recognize when professional medical advice is needed. If you experience persistent insomnia, loud snoring, pauses in your breathing during sleep that someone else has noticed, constant daytime fatigue despite spending enough time in bed, or sleep problems that continue for several weeks even after improving your bedtime routine, it's a good idea to speak with your healthcare provider. These symptoms can sometimes be signs of an underlying sleep disorder or another medical condition that deserves proper evaluation and treatment. Remember, asking for help isn't a sign of weakness. It's an important step toward protecting both your sleep and your long-term health. The encouraging news is that many sleep problems can be improved once the underlying cause is identified. You don't have to struggle through restless nights alone. In many cases, the combination of healthy daily habits and the right medical guidance can help you enjoy more restful nights and brighter, more energetic days. As we come to the end of today's video, I'd like you to remember one simple but powerful message. Good sleep usually doesn't come from a single miracle product, a magic pill, or one quick fix. Instead, it's often the result of small, healthy habits repeated night after night. Each simple choice you make before bed sends a message to your brain. Together, those choices can help your body slow down, your mind become calmer, and your nights become more restful. So let's quickly review today's bedtime routine. About an hour before bed, dim the lights to help your body prepare for sleep. Put away your phone and other digital screens so your mind has a chance to truly unwind. Take a few slow, deep breaths to release the stress of the day. Write down tomorrow's tasks and worries instead of carrying them into bed with you. Keep your bedroom cool, quiet, dark, and comfortable. If you need an evening snack, choose something light rather than eating a heavy meal right before bedtime. And finally, end your day with a few moments of gratitude, reminding yourself that even on difficult days, there is always something worth appreciating. None of these habits needs to be perfect. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start with just one or two tonight, then gradually build your routine as they become part of your daily life. Remember, your brain has been working for you every single day for decades. It has helped you learn, solve problems, care for the people you love, and carry you through life's greatest joys and toughest challenges. Tonight, give it the peaceful rest it truly deserves. A well-rested brain doesn't just help you sleep better. It can help you think more clearly, feel more positive, and enjoy each new day with greater energy and confidence. So be patient with yourself. Small, consistent steps often lead to meaningful improvements over time, and every peaceful night is an investment in your future health and well-being. Thank you so much for spending these few minutes with me today. I truly hope this bedtime routine helps you enjoy calmer nights and brighter mornings. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. If you're going to try this bedtime routine tonight, leave a comment below and type, "Tonight I start." I'd also love to know which bedtime habit you think will make the biggest difference for you. Or, if you already have a nighttime routine that helps you sleep well, share it in the comments. Your experience may encourage someone else who is struggling. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like so more people can discover these simple, science-informed sleep tips. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more videos about healthy aging, brain health, better sleep, nutrition, and practical wellness habits backed by reliable evidence. Finally, if you know a friend, spouse, parent, or family member who has trouble sleeping, please share this video with them. One small habit could make a meaningful difference in someone's life. Thank you for watching. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.